I want to hear in the comment section, honestly, what do you guys think about the shirts? That is Junior with a smile, and as you can see, Junior's a little jacked, which is pretty cool. So otter around and find out, guys, at animaladventures.com. Comment below what you guys think. I want your honest opinions. And within the next few days, we're going to put out what the prices are, how quickly we could ship them, and we'll also do some really fun giveaways as well. So I'm handing it over to these guys.
Real quick, before you start, Shorty, Dan said, finally. Michael said, need 3 of them. Calvin said, love them. Kim said, those are so cool. Everybody's loving them so far. So
awesome.
Good feedback. Good feedback.
If you guys are listening and you have not been out for a tour yet and you hear that sound right now, that is actually our rough lemurs. They're the 2nd largest primate on the planet. So make sure you book your tour. And speaking of booking a tour, we actually have our code to give you guys a percentage off. It's 15 or 10. 15% off that we're keeping live for this live right now. That code is going to be FLASH in all caps, FLASH. And also don't forget, if you're booking your tour using that code, now is a perfect time to add on the animal park bundle. Sorry, we're moving around some cameras right now, so just bear with us for 1 second. You can add on the animal park to those tours still, and you also get money off of the animal park. So you're getting a double promo, basically. You're getting $2.50 off the animal park if you book with your tour, and you're also getting that 15% off code when you use code FLASH in all caps. Other than that, there's not too many new announcements that we're making today. We're gonna have a good live, talk about some camels, let you guys see all the shirts, and answer any questions that you guys may have. Also, not related to our live or the animals, it is a big game for the New York Knicks. So if you're in New York, make sure you go on after this live. We should be ending right around the time that the Knicks are starting. Make sure you go root for those Knicks. You guys want to introduce the camels?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of camel kisses over here. Let's see. This is B right here. Hi, B. Oh, she's giving me all the kisses. This is Magnus in the middle. Then we've got Aladdin. And then Carl's in the back.
He's making his way. He's making his way over. Carl's coming over.
Or we like to call him Carlos as well. And Carl's coming.
So all 4 of our camels are dromedary camels. There's 2 different types of camels, dromedary and Bactrian. Dromedary is the 1-hump camel. Bactrian is going to be the 2-hump camel.
There's 3 types of camels.
Well, the F1 you're talking about.
3.
My dad wants to know if you guys know what a 3-hump camel is.
I know what it is.
Tori uses this on her tours.
Let's see if anybody knows what it is.
I'm going to let you guys find out if you know what a 3-hump camel is. I just found out. I completely forgot there was a 3-hump camel. But the easiest way to remember about the Bactrian and the dromedary, whether they're 1-hump or 2-hump, is actually the first letter that they start with. So dromedary, starting with the letter D, obviously, that's going to be 1-hump. Bactrian with the letter B, just like these things right here, that's going to be a 2-hump, just like a 2-hump camel.
We have a lot of good feedback about these shirts. People saying we'll take them. I want one.
Has anybody answered about a 3-hump camel?
Not yet.
What do you call a 3-hump camel, people? Come on, you guys know it.
Pregnant.
Kaylee said
hi,
TT.
TT.
Oh,
Some cool things about camels that I like. Everyone will go. Yeah, everyone will go around and tell a favorite fact about camels.
And then someone did answer pregnant eventually.
Okay. Mine is probably their lips and how they use their lips. So if you look pretty closely at their front top lips here, it has a little split on their lip. They can use that
Aladdin's demonstrating.
They can use that top lip and move it simultaneously. It's prehensile, so they use that just like a finger or a hand. It's pretty incredible. They can pick up large amounts of weight with that top lip, and they grab certain branches, certain leaves, whatever they may want, and they pick and choose what they get. They also use that lip to give some really, really good kisses and slobber all over you. All right, who's next?
Vanessa?
All right. One of my favorite facts about them, a lot of times people ask if camels spit. So that's a fun fact. Technically, no, that's a lie. Don't worry. What they're going to do is most likely shoot regurgitated vomit.
Delicious.
That's way better. Yummy.
I think my favorite fact is the fact that their memories last for like 20 years. So they can hold a 20-year grudge against you if you really wanted to. So you definitely got to keep camels on your good side.
And while they're doing this, I would like you guys to answer one question. What is their hump
Come on.
full of?
That was my favorite fact.
Oh,
Come on. Okay, wait,
Oh, you can think of another one.
The
But
run.
as you're thinking,
Yes, yes.
what is their
yes,
hump
yes,
full of, guys? Answer in the
yeah,
comments.
Okay.
answer in the comments.
My favorite, or one of my favorite facts about them, a lot of people don't know this. I'm actually picking two, sorry guys. One, they are in the top 10 smartest animals living on this planet, so super smart, kind of touches on Tori's fact a little bit. But also, camels can reach speeds of over 45 miles an hour.
Can you demonstrate what that run looks
I
like
will-
for us?
We
I
all
think
will
Jordy
demonstrate.
should
I think Jordan should
I've
demonstrate.
actually done it
you're-
already.
You don't
You're
have
the
much room, but
pro.
we do have some answers coming in. People are saying water.
Okay.
And then
Water,
April
what's
said
another one?
hello to everybody. Tori, Vanessa, everybody.
hi,
Shani,
hi.
Allie.
So go into their hump first before we get into their run so
So,
you can answer.
So
Wait,
in-
Kim Duffy just said fat.
Okay, so we have one water, one fat.
No, we have a lot of waters.
A lot of waters. Okay.
Yeah.
So those of you guys that said water, unfortunately you guys are wrong, but it's not your fault because that's what everybody is taught. Everyone's taught that they store water in their hump, which is false. They actually store fat in their hump. They will store water differently in their bodies, but if their hump is at full capacity, they could store up to 80 pounds in their hump, sometimes even more than that. Like for example, if you look at B's hump, B probably has like 300 pounds of fat.
Carl's packing.
Sorry, B. Sorry, B.
Yeah,
And
Carl's is tall.
yeah, B's a chunky lady, but it's for good reason. B could probably go like 5 million desert miles without food if she had to. Thankfully, she doesn't. But if that hump is at full capacity, usually in the wild, they can go up to 100 desert miles, sometimes even more, without food or water.
All right, so Serenity said fat. Full
Oh,
of fat.
Serenity, good job.
hmm
But yeah, their humps are absolutely amazing. They also have the ability, so when we're going to talk about poop for a second, but when they poop, they have a way to, when they're
How
separating
many facts are you
fat.
telling them your favorite?
No, I'm talking, I didn't say this was my favorite, I'm just
about
talking about
the-
something else.
The hump now.
But when they poop, they separate all the good things and they keep it in their body, and then when they poop everything out, it's actually so dry that you could use it to start a fire. Fun fact.
Or
Smile.
how their saliva can disintegrate.
We
the
just
food.
learned that.
Yeah.
We just learned that their saliva is what's the word? Is it like it's like acidic that it dissolves cactus thorns or splinters.
You know what Dan said? It's probably right with some of our camels.
What?
Pineapple.
Oh yes. They love
Because Bob
pineapple.
would feed them
Yeah,
pineapple
oh, yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, their humps are probably filled to the brim with pineapple. Most likely. They love pineapple's probably their all-time favorite snack, I'd say. They love peanuts. If you've been out here, you know how much our camels love peanuts. Carrot, really anything. They will eat anything.
Can I tell them my favorite fact?
Oh yeah.
Jordan's got to also.
Oh yeah, Jordan has to jump
So
in.
my favorite fact about camels are their eyelids. Oh shit! Did I take yours?
Yeah.
Do you want to come tell everybody about it?
No,
Come
I'll
tell
do-
everybody.
I'll
Yeah,
do-
no,
I
come on.
I have something
Let's
else.
go. No,
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 he's
no.
got something else. Go
All
ahead.
right, so they have invisible eyelids, so which allows them to walk right through a sandstorm. So you can't really see them because they're invisible, but they can actually keep their eyes wide open and I love you. And look right into the sand coming at them. All right, guys. I'm trying to.
Oh, I feel like Dad.
And another really awesome fact about these guys is they have the smelliest breath on the planet. But hold on, while I'm doing it live, do you guys mind if I just want to take a selfie?
You want me to take it for you now?
She's just helping you gel back your hair.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let Jordan tell them what their favorite fact is. But really cool. I wish I had invisible eye.
Oh my
Lids.
gosh, Dad. That's scary. Somebody screenshot that.
and April and AKK said that they store fat too.
They're camels.
So my favorite thing about camels is actually their feet. If you ever see the bottom of a camel's foot, it's actually very soft, almost like a mattress. So when they're walking on the desert or when they step on things, almost like when you step on a Tempur-Pedic mattress, it like sinks right in. That's one of my favorite things about them, almost like how the elephant's feet are.
What about their pads that they have? Made. made up of the same stuff. Camels have pads on their chest too. You might be able to see it.
Chest and every point
On
that
Magnus.
hits the and every point that hits the
Their
floor.
knees, on their thighs too, made up of the same skin they have on the bottom of their feet. So when they lay down, all their body is supported. Because you have to imagine that's a heavy animal laying down on their rib cage. So that pad supports all their body weight, so that they can also relieve pressure from their back, but also save their ribs too.
It also protects them from hot sand, anything sharp that's in the sand.
I don't know if anyone could see Aladdin yawning, but camels only have a bottom row of teeth, so there's no top row of teeth on these guys. It's pretty awesome. I think. Yeah. Let's see people.
Did everybody get their one fact in so far?
Yeah.
Everybody
You should demonstrate the run.
So I don't know how to do the run.
Let me show
but
them this. Look, this is what camel saliva looks like. Can you guys see that?
I have 2 questions. How old are they?
Oh, he's so sticky. Okay.
she's gotta be about 7 now. 6 years old. Magnus
Magnus is 4. Aladdin's almost 4. And then
we're not 100%
yeah,
sure.
we believe he's probably between the ages of like 6 to 9. He could be roughly around. But camels live very long lifespans. They can live over 50 years, longer than horses. Right? Say, I can live longer than a horse. Now, another cool thing, that's going to be kind of hard to tell, but everybody always asks what their tongues are like, especially since they have prehensile lips. Their tongues are literally like super soft. They almost look like they'd feel like sandpaper, but they don't. I don't know if you guys can see her tongue on there. She's a pretty weird girl, but yeah, it's very similar to our tongue.
Oh, can you see yourself?
I could see myself, yeah.
No, not just now, not in this one.
Look.
Yeah, you gotta.
Scoot over.
Wait, which one is she
You
not
can't
in?
see yourself.
You see
You're
me
not
now?
on.
No, now you're
Here,
good.
B, come back. Let's show everybody your tongue.
But anything to your left is off, so you don't see B.
You should be able to look in the camera and see.
Oh, Aladdin too. Okay, now you guys can probably see her tongue. Can you guys see it? It's pink and so slimy. So cute. Looks like our tongue a little bit. Ooh, so slimy.
Very, very slimy.
And
Very slimy.
sticky. You can probably use it as hair gel, honestly.
Why don't you try it? Give it a shot.
My hair's in braids.
You can get the little like.
Did it actually?
Are you guys using their saliva for gel?
Let's see if it's working. Oh my gosh! It does working!
You guys are disgusting.
Alright guys, new business idea. Hair gel. Camel saliva. It does, it looks good.
They do. They do use camel milk for some pretty cool things.
What the heck?
They've said
Yeah, she was like, let me help you out.
they've said actually camel milk has cured some forms of autism,
And really bad stomach issues as well.
and it's supposed to be very, very healthy and good for you. But I've also been told, I'm not 100% sure if it's true or not, but I've also been told it's very, very expensive camel milk.
I've heard
Yeah,
that
and it's
as well.
very, very salty.
Yeah,
So
super
when you
salty.
start drinking it, you'll get explosive diarrhea if you don't cut it with like regular milk, like a lot. So you
You
have
have
to
to
start
like mix it.
really, really small amounts of it until you get used to it. But it's supposed to be one of the healthiest milks on the planet.
Isn't it like really thick too? It's like thicker than normal.
I don't know.
That's one of our favorite snacks.
But they
them
make
see them eat the
soaps.
peanut.
I actually have camel soap.
That's right.
Camel milk soap.
Yeah, camel milk soap.
Facts for all the Star Wars fans.
Oh yes.
Vanessa.
Tell her. Yeah, go Vanessa.
Yeah.
Right. Any
Get
Star
in the
Wars
ca- get
fans
in the
out
camera.
there?
Good to scoot
Got a
over.
couple. I'm sure some of you guys know who Chewbacca
I
is.
like to scoot over just
I'm
a
gonna
little
do
bit.
my best impression of Chewbacca. But if you're curious to where those noises come from, it's actually camel vocalization.
What was that? I didn't hear that again.
It's not good.
No, but-
But those are Chewbacca's sound effects are actually camel vocalization, so that's a fun fact.
Yeah.
They don't
That
get
is
enough
really-
credit. They'll literally work for peanuts.
Yeah,
So-
literally, yeah. Yeah, that's I always forget about that fact, but it's one of the coolest facts too. Nobody knows that.
They also stole donkey sounds, I think, in Star Wars.
Yeah,
too.
a lot of animals.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank
a
you
lot
so
of
much.
them.
Your
That's
breath
pretty
smells so
cool.
good. Thank you.
That's really cool. Another fact about camels, if you didn't know this, is they'll shed their own hair. So it's like really thick. You can see here. The bee's in the process of shedding it. It literally just falls out. Look at that. Really cool. And they love being brushed. too. It's like one of their favorite things. Bee will literally fall asleep as we're brushing her. But Bee also has the most interesting hair out of all of our camels. Hers is very thick. She wants all the attention. But she also has very straight hair on her neck, where if you look at like Carl on the top of his head, or even Magnus, it's very like curly and like poofy and like frizzy. She's got beautiful hair.
And the best lashes.
And the best, oh, her lashes are beautiful.
All around, she has different hair than all of them.
Yeah. She is
I had someone
beautiful.
asking, do they like to play with toys?
They like to play with us. They like
They
to play
like
with
to
us and
play
hang out
with
us.
their water bucket. Is probably their favorite thing to play with, believe it or not. Camels absolutely love water, so it's very, very hard to clean their water bucket, because as soon as we dump it to clean it, they come right over to that puddle that we just dumped, and they're splashing in it. They want to lay in it. They'll lay in it. They use that mud though as just like as we would use sunscreen, so that helps them stay cool in the sun and also protects them from the sun as well.
They also like to splash mud on us. I
Yeah,
noticed how
they
smart
do.
They
They
are.
love
They
the
wait for us
splash.
to walk over.
thank
and
you,
then
Bee.
stop it.
Thank you.
And
so
they know
much.
exactly what they're doing because they're super smart. They know when to splash, when someone comes by.
Yeah, they plan it very strategically. Pretty hilarious, actually. Especially if you're like not paying attention. Like if you're walking and you're like on your phone, you will get just sprayed with water. It's amazing. But okay, let me make sure I remember this properly. If I remember correctly, dromedary camels can drink 30 gallons of water in 15 minutes, I believe it is. I was gonna say, I think it might be even less, 13 minutes. 30 gallons of water in 13 minutes. Imagine that, like in the summertime when it's like really hot out and you just want to be able to drink water. Imagine being a camel. Like that would be so cool.
It's like a college drinking league. These guys would kill it.
Yeah, they would actually do pretty
Just
good.
set up a keg stand.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Zamora wants us to pump some milk out and give it to Calvin.
Oh, she must be trying to make him taller.
Oh my
oh
gosh.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Brian says, "What's up, Sean? What's up, buddy? Get back to TikTok lives."
Brian, I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I'm gonna be coming back. I've been working on getting my PC up and running for the last 3 weeks, and still not up and running, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Closer and closer. I have one of my best friends working on it right now.
And we want. I think someone's waiting for a request for you to get a wet kiss from one of them.
I think Bee gets the best kisses.
Yeah,
Who's
Samara.
Samara, how about I'm gonna bottle up some of their saliva, and I'll come and dump it all over you the next time you're here. How about that?
Oh, so you're on.
Are their knees joints really loose?
Wait, say that one more time. Sorry.
Are their knee joints really loose?
Yes, so camels can actually kick in every direction because of that. They're almost like double jointed in a way, where they can kick from side to
direction.
side, forward. That's one of the things that, besides their side, that can make being with camels a little bit more dangerous than like a horse. But what's also so amazing is how smart they are. So if you respect a camel, they'll give you nothing less. They're very, very smart. They love to respect you as long as you're respecting them back, which is easy, because how could you not respect and love this face? Look at that face, Magnus. And B.
Alexander, the main way to support us would be coming out and booking a tour. If you cannot come out and book a tour, on all of our social media posts, whenever we post new posts, liking, sharing, commenting helps us out tremendously. We also tell anybody that is wanting to help us out, they can call our feed store and our vet, and we have an open account to where people can add stuff right into those accounts, so you know exactly where your money's going. It could be for feed for the animals, or it could be for vet bills that we're always taking the animals to the vet, whether it might not be a bad thing, it might just be regular checkups, but those checkups still cost money at the end of the day.
Kira says hello. We love and miss you
Kira!
guys.
We miss
Love
you
you
guys.
I do see a question on here, if I can read it off. It says, how often do camels pee if they drink that many gallons? Honestly, depends on the camel. If we're talking about this guy right here, this is Aladdin. Aladdin pees, I feel like it's all day long. But it really just depends on the camel. What's really cool though, when they do pee, is it's actually really thick compared to your average animal, and they can actually use that to cool themselves down. They could cool their body temperatures up and down 10 degrees just by peeing on their back legs.
And
that's where their main arteries
the boys
are.
pee backwards.
They do, and the girls technically. They all pee backwards. They
Oh,
also,
and another really cool thing is if you're a guy camel and you want to get the ladies really interested in you.
We have to talk about that right now.
So if you want, like, you know, going to the clubs and stuff like that. So if you want to really get the girls interested, you urinate on your tail and then you shake it around, and the girls like really like that. And then the girls come over and they smell it. It's the most disgusting thing ever. Thank God we were born humans and not camels, because that is weird. But if you're ever out here and they're peeing on their tail and shaking it around, you know what's about to happen.
I just have to show everybody this too. This is camel slobber, in case you were wondering.
Do not try that in public. It doesn't work. Not saying I have any experience with it. I'm just letting you know it
Oh my
will not
gosh.
work.
Can camels swim? Dan wants to know.
Yeah.
I would
Camels
say
can
yes,
swim.
yeah. I don't know how fast, but yes.
They can definitely swim.
Caitlin wants to know, is that how you got me?
I think so. Most
Just on my
likely.
tail.
Either that or he was like a goat, and the goat males, if you did not know, they actually pee on their goatees. And then they start running around. They run around and they go.
Kaylin, you used to have a crush on me, so I don't want to hear it.
Ew.
She
That's
had
my godmother,
She had
guys.
to have known that was coming. She should never have said
God.
anything.
Dan wants you to demonstrate the tail
No, that's
routine.
you.
I think he's asking for you, babe.
No, he
I
said
think
Sean Cameron.
Jordy could do it.
No, I don't wanna get him any more jealous than he already is from when I got to pet your beard and sniff it. So I'm gonna leave those demonstrations up to him from now on.
Dan could pee on his beard and shake it
Oh,
around.
come on! Enough! It's going in a bad direction.
Guys, do we have any more questions?
AKK said never happened.
We do not collect camel milk, but we were just talking about how great camel milk is supposed to be for you. But we do not collect it. Any other questions for us? Do you
Don't
have any
forget to
questions?
share.
Share.
I just want to jump in here for a second. How freaking sick is this shirt, by the way? So Zach Daddy Designs made this shirt for us, and we are going to, these are prototypes, but they're probably going to look just like this. We're going to order a lot of them, so hopefully you guys buy them. But I know there was a question earlier on how you can support us. If you can't come out here, you can actually purchase shirts soon. We'll have links up for that. We'll have probably some different shops that you can go to and purchase them. You'll be able to do it on our website. You'll also be able to purchase them here or at our animal park. But one of the really cool things, and the reason why we're so excited about having these shirts available, is we are going to be doing a revenue share with our staff. So not only will you be supporting us and the animals, but you'll be also supporting our incredible staff that's out here. They work their butts off. They really come in every single day and work in 110-degree heat. They really do things that we wouldn't be able to have this place open without them. So this is something that's going to be super important for us. This is our first shirt. I hope you guys like the saying, because the next one is going to be pretty awesome too. I'm actually going to start putting that one together in the next couple of days. This way, when we sell out of these shirts, they're all going to be limited supply also. Once we sell out, they're going to be gone. We're not going to bring them back. We're going to break the mold. So hopefully they'll turn into some collectors too. So that's pretty much it. We're going to get ready to close this live down right now because I'm starving and I'd like to get something to eat. Our lemurs are saying goodbye.
We're finishing just as we started.
I don't like to talk over them because that's weird. So I'll wait for them to finish.
Oh, he keeps getting a thumbs up.
I love the thumbs up. Thumbs up are awesome.
Can't you get them to make like different songs?
I don't know how that works. But guys, so thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back again next Thursday at 7 o'clock, and we'll have more information by then on exactly how to purchase these shirts. And hopefully within the week we'll start doing some contests because I want to give away a bunch of shirts as well. So thank you guys. Remember, we forgot that we had our 15% off still running on our site. So if you want to take advantage of that, we just opened up our October dates. And if you want to take advantage of booking some early currently and get 15% off, go to animaladventures.com and use promo code FLASH, all caps, that's FLASH. Guys, thank you all, and I hope you guys have an
Thank
incredible
you,
day.
guys.
I'm gonna let these guys say goodbye and thank
See you
you.
next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Bye, YouTube.
Jasmine Tim said Tori rocks.
Huh?
Jasmine